Well, a SIG is a group of students who manage a portfolio of investments. Right now it's about $200,000, and that fund is used for them to get experience, and it's used for them to grow the money in such a way that it can pay out scholarships.
It's one of the best ways to educate because not only are you learning in the classroom and having homework to test your knowledge, but then student investment group is a little more relaxed and you're still getting that hands-on experience. So you don't feel dumb asking questions, there's no pressure of a test, and yet you're learning so much through investing actual money.
And at first I walked in and Kurt Goss was, I think, the CEO at the time or one of the upper level guys. And to hear him speak for the first time, I was kind of like in awe of what he was talking about. I had no idea what he was even saying when he was talking about some financial indicators and the reasons as to why we do what we do. And I remember my first presentation, I pretty much had Kurt do the majority of it because I was clueless.
And so that group started in 2009 with $5,000, and there were 10 students that first year. And over the next few months, through probably February or March, some donations came in from some other organizations, AG Financial and AGCU, and maybe one or two others. And after that initial push, there was about $28,000 that was donated. And so that's what the group managed for several years. And so there's 4 leaders, 3 committees, and right now we've got about 15 students. We could probably handle 25. And so there's room for the group to grow. Well, I got started in investing when I was a sophomore at Evangel. That would have been in 2003. So all in all, a little over 10 years really researching the stock market and doing that type of analysis. And now I have a lot of clients that I manage money for.
But just being with Professor Schmidly, who's in charge of the student investment group, he puts it in such an easy to understand kind of like wrapped and sealed envelope that you can't really get out of a book necessarily. We've all learned so much to the point to where we're confident that we could go out of here and actually hold an intelligent conversation with a business person in the finance field. And that's a huge plus, but we actually get to apply the concepts in the student investment group.
It's just been one of the best educational experiences that I've had here at Evangel to get that hands-on learning and invest real money.
And we kind of joke about all the finance majors, if we can come out of here and one day know like 50% of what Professor Schmidly knows, we're going to be doing just fine.
I think there's a higher level of significance. The students feel the weight of their decision. It's not just managing $20,000 anymore. They're going to be managing $350,000 and probably more and more in the future. So, that's it increases the responsibility, increases the need to really do a good job, and they've done a great job. I'm there every week to kind of help guide them if they need some help, but they've done a great job.
God wants us to be prosperous, but He wants us to be servants and be giving. And so it's cool that as finance majors at Evangel, we get to come into what is considered to kind of be a corrupt world and corrupt practice and put a side of integrity and honesty into it that maybe other students can't.